Hello my dear friends and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy you are here. So today we're doing a fun reading and this is about what is coming your way that you're going to be feeling grateful for, and this is part of the Thanksgiving series. So amazing things that are coming your way that will make you feel thankful and grateful that are coming through here. So let me show you each card. And so thank you so much for giving me a chance. It really does mean a lot to me. And if you find value in my video at all, please do consider liking and subscribing or watching the whole video in its entirety. So this is going to be group 1, and I love that each one, I just randomly, I shuffled and this is what it came. Each one has a season. So this is going to be group 2, and just connect to it and take what resonates in every reading, not just mine, but every reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you hear something you don't necessarily like, just clear it off. It's not, has nothing to do with you. You have free will, my friends. And so this is group 3. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And inhale and close our eyes and clear our mind. And now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile draws you to it. All right, let's do this. Hello, my friends from group 1. So here is what amazing things that are going to come through that are that is going to be a blessings or that you'll be thankful for and grateful for. And so here you chose the Spirit Guardian of Winter, and we can say that it's going to be a retreat. So maybe for some of you there might actually be some time off with this one as well. Maybe escape like a vacation, or some I want to say some cozy times just based on this. So it's some cozy times doing something that you like, maybe a little hermit moding in there. But it's insightful. It's not you're just going to be doing nothing. There's going to be great progress that comes with this. So what I wanted to see is show you this broken line. So indecisive plans are something that will not last. And so the indecisive plans, and I want you to hear me on this one because it's an important thing. Indecisive plans, if you're oh my goodness, I don't have any decisive plans, it's okay because it's going to work in your favor. So if you're feeling I'm not clear on this path, the path will be clear to you. Maybe right now it's just not the time to work on it, but it's a blessing that is coming through here with this unfurling. So I feel there's things that are happening, things are working, opening up here. Inhale. So there might be for some of you maybe some delicious smells. I feel the lavender. I feel if you've been holding your breath, waiting for something, again, I feel you're waiting for maybe a direction and you're not sure about it. There's going to be a reprieve. There's going to be something where you're going to understand, where you're finally going to take finally let your worries go, because I feel there's a lot of worries that are coming to an end. So hear that is something very positive. I feel you are there's finally things are working out here. This 9 of Swords is being cleared away. Instead, we have the Page of Swords. So you might actually hear some news about somebody, or somebody might clarify the situation. Right now, so patience is needed here. You will have troubles at home, but things will resolve. So again, this, whatever it is, there's something here that's making you tense and you're feeling confined by something. It may take time, patience right here. It may take time, but everything will be resolved in your favor. So I have a humble heart. So I think maybe this process is going to help you appreciate things even more. And so maybe that's the lesson that was needed to be learned here. But like I said, it's something very positive, because you're feeling that 9 of Swords is going to vanish. It's going to get you're going to get a sense of clarity, and then things are going to start moving even faster with this 8 of Wands. We also have the Sun, right? You go from, I feel being restricted to having full joy, having I feel all this tension, it's finally, you're going to let go and you're just going to finally enjoy yourself. We have the Empress. So maybe creativity, maybe I don't know. I just feel like being in your own power. I think that's the message that I'm getting here. Seven of Swords. So if somebody like took advantage of you in some way, or if like or if you're like masking something because like you said you just don't feel sure about something, you won't have to mask yourself anymore, or whoever is like, if somebody hurt you in some way, that is also being cleared up. All of that is being cleared up. So this is a very beautiful blessing. I feel like you're going to be just thankful, because you're going to see like, oh my goodness, all of this just worked out. It felt overwhelming, and it felt like, oh my, like I wouldn't be able to get things done, but boom, everything just works out in your favor. And like, that's such an amazing thing. So I feel like the big thing is to just have patience. And so I'm going to give you one of my mystic blessings. So what blessings can I give to the collective of group 1? Enchanting solution. Look at that. And yeah, that is the thing. You're going to have a solution to your problems. Whatever it is, that is the big thing here. That's what you're going to be very grateful for. Any problem that you're having right now, there's going to be an enchanting solution for it. So don't fret, my friend. So I hope you like this reading. If you did, please do consider liking and subscribing. It really does help the channel grow. It helps me come back for more. And I'm just very grateful that you are here. And may you have like a very happy Thanksgiving, and may be full of yummy food. And even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, may you find lots of beautiful things to be grateful for. And I hope to see you. I hope you come visit me again. And thank you. And until then, until I see you in the next one, I am sending you so much love and so much light. Bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello, my friends from group 2. So you chose this beautiful card, which is the Spirit Guardian of the Summer. So we're going into expansion. So one of the things that you'll be very grateful for will be this expansion that you're growing. I feel like you're bearing fruit. So something that you've been in the works has been something that you've been like, you've been working on. It's finally bearing fruits. I also feel like you're going to have very happy messages coming through as well. So that is something to be very excited about. All right. So another thing that I've noticed is we have the tea and gathering many friends and integrate. I feel like your network or friendships, your social circle is going to be growing. So that's actually quite something that you're going to be grateful for. You're going to like have a lot of, I want to say cozy gatherings, or like good conversations, like deep conversations. It's not going to be superficial. There's going to be an actual like strong connection here. So that is something that I think is very exciting here as well. So I think you are, with this change here and with this 5 of Swords, I'm actually thinking that, before I do that, one pause. I do feel like the integrated and lovers, for some of you, there might be an actual love connection coming for you as well. And it might come through friends. So that's something you're to be grateful for, that you're going to be excited. So this change that I'm seeing is this 5 of Swords. And you're kind of dropping the things that aren't serving you. And so I feel like this expansion is comes after you've changed like that like mentality. Not even mentality. I feel like you've been stuck in this 5 of Swords, so maybe like a lot of ego, or even, because I don't want it to sound like it's a bad, like it's sort of like you're focusing more on the outcome rather than the journey. And I feel like you're going to be shifting that. There's going to be a shift and change that comes through, I think, with this Hangman energy. This Hangman energy. So this might be, if it's about love, this might be like you're focusing on one person, but really something else, or like somebody else is going to come in and sweep you off your feet. Or for others, you're focusing on like this goal here, but really there's like what you're really wanting is over here. So you're thinking of only one solution, but there's like many more outcomes that are available to you. I hope that makes sense. And so the Hangman, you're going to see things in a different perspective. You're actually going to shift and change, and maybe that might be the influence of others. I also feel like you'll receive gifts and compensation for a job once done, because there's creativity. Like I feel like you're going to go a different path than you had envisioned, and that's actually a very good thing. There is going to be with the star, there's hope and healing here as well. With the lovers, I think that's, for me, is also like a choice. You're making a choice, and you're going with this Ace of Pentacles, right? Instead of the Five of Swords, you're focusing on, I feel like, the seed here. So like you've been planting the seed, and it's finally coming through. It might even just be a lead to even more growth, and that's okay, because like you are delighting in life. You are taking the nectar of life. You're enjoying the journey rather than just waiting for the outcome. Yeah, I really love this, lovers, for you, because I do feel like there's a synergy here that's happening. And with this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there's new opportunities. That's what it is. I feel like there's new opportunities coming your way, better ones than you thought. So it could be love. It could just be maybe a different job. If you're like a YouTuber, maybe a different channel or something new, something totally new. And it's exactly where you need it to go and be. And it's going to come from your creativity. And so the Emperor is actually going to lead you to take action. I feel like you're going to start to see that Ace of Pentacles, and you're going to start like, okay, let's get to it. Let's get focused on it, and let's get to it and doing it here. Like you see, stay grounded, even though you have the planet Earth. You're seeing, like, you can see the outcome coming. You can see the manifestation coming near. So don't be overwhelmed. I do feel like getting back to nature, that might be something here, but I also just feel like there's so much abundance. There's like a whole bunch of wish fulfillment coming through for you as well. So I feel like there's also a sense of getting back to like enjoying what you're doing. So if you're not enjoying what you're doing, if you're just trying to get the outcome, that might be, like, that's not where you want to go. I feel like there's this new, like, thankfulness, because there's a new energy coming for you, new possibilities that I feel like you couldn't see before, but you will now. And there's going to be and this is going to lead to like important relationships, important connections to others, and you finally getting to really enjoy life and savoring each and every moment. I really love this for you. Let's see what blessing I can send you for the collective of group. To what blessings are we doing? Captured happiness. So yeah, happiness is on its way to you, my friends. So don't fret. And it's going to be a happy thing happening for you. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do consider giving it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing. It helps the channel grow, and it does help me come back for more, because I struggle a little bit sometimes. And just thank you for letting me read your cards. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope all this beautiful abundance and happiness comes your way just when you need it, just when you want it. And I do hope that you come visit me again. And until I see you in the next one, bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello, my dear friends from group 3. So you chose this beautiful card, which is the Spirit Guardian of Spring. And it's activation. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's a whole bunch of fairies. So I feel like part of this things that are happening that you're gonna be grateful for and thankful for, is that there's gonna be a lot of help. I feel like a lot of like external help that's gonna help you, and I feel like there's a growth here as well. You have this swan here, and that usually represents grace. So for me, it's sort of like there's a grace to you. There's a movement that maybe was, how do I say it? But let's go into this Eight of Cups. So, because I feel like you're moving away from something with this Eight of Cups here. You're moving away from things that are no longer serving you. And so this is actually quite beautiful, because you actually, instead of that, you're going to have an Ace of Swords and an Ace of, actually that's, yes, an Ace of Swords. So a sense of clarity. The Seven of Wands for me, it's actually, I feel like maybe you've been standing your ground. Maybe you've been kind of Like maybe you're holding off on something. And so I feel like I want to say you're going to be proven right is what I'm saying here for you. Like, so if you're being like, if you're taking a different stand than everybody else, but you're like, that is like kind of going to be proven right. And it's okay. Because you needed to see this. You needed to, I feel it's almost like you're ready to go to the next level. And so we do have reflect. So maybe a lot of what's been going on is just a reflection. It's almost like maybe reflecting some of your own fears. And so if it's something good, it's reflecting, and I do feel like it's reflecting your joy and well-being here. We do have prosper, so I feel like abundance is coming here. But what I'm thinking is that you're really wanting, you're seeking some sort of answer, you're seeking some sort of truth, and I almost want to feel like you're waiting to pass, like to make that step here. You're going to receive this clarity. So you will have to do work you don't like. Your problems are smaller than you think. So there are worries, and there is you have the hammer to repair something. The work that you may not like to do is actually, I feel like, going to be quite beneficial to you, because it's gonna, first of all, I feel like you're gonna turn around and be like, hey, you know what? I kind of like this. It's maybe somebody, like you've had influences from external influences that say, oh, this is bad, but you are going to actually experience it firsthand, and you're going to make that decision for yourself. I think that's an important thing. So again, a lot of worries. You're worried about moving away from something, but it's actually very good because it's stepping towards something that you want. So we do have telephones, so somebody is going to tell you something. So again, there's some sort of like a message that's coming through that's going to answer some questions or verify something that you thought was true. Like, I feel like you're being vindicated in some way. I don't know why that's the image that I have, but that's sort of what I'm seeing here. I also feel like the Two of Pentacles, you're actually going to start to be okay. Even if not everybody agrees with you, you're going to start being at peace with yourself and being like, it's okay. What everybody else is thinking, that's on, like, let them think what they think. Let them view the world the way they view it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with me. Like, you're going to have that inner peace, which is something that you've been, I think, wanting to get. And so we have this salvation is near. And so I think the salvation for you is actually, I think, your own inner peace. And so patience is a friend. So yeah, don't try to like force things. But I think that also, I feel like you are going to find new friends. I don't know why that's something that is coming through for you. But you also have these two kings. So we have the King of Swords, and that's very doing things in a very logical manner, right? There's a sense of you like, I mean, almost like taking I really feel like taking a step back and really assessing the situation and maybe not making that move until you're ready. That's what I'm seeing here. And then you have the Elder of Wands, which is the King of Wands. And so that is, again, leadership quality. I think that you are, something that you're going to be very grateful for is, I think, understanding yourself a lot more. And also, I want to say, like, being independent and confident in your own thoughts, like, and you are now aware of the fact that you can be a leader and that you are a leader in that. And so I feel like, and the beautiful thing is that I think others are also going to recognize that in you, even though you don't necessarily need their recognition. It's still good to get that. You're like, yeah. And so whatever you're walking away from is yes, you're going to be worried about it. You're like, I don't know, but you're going to find something better. And that's the thing here. It's like, there's going to be a prosperity that comes through. There's also like, you're going to wind your way around that. I feel in the seeking, you're going to find new things. I feel like you're going to know yourself a lot better and know you, and stand your ground a lot better as well. So let me see what kind of blessings I can send to you, my dear friends from group 3. Blessings can we send the collective of group 3? Lasting peace. And that's what I was telling you, of this inner peace that you're going to finally find. So that is actually quite lovely. So I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do consider giving it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing. It helps the channel grow and helps me come back for more. I'm very, very grateful that you are here and letting me read your cards. I hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving, and that you do find this lasting peace. And yeah, I hope you do decide to come back and join me again. And until I see you in the next one, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Bye bye, my dear friends.